Hi, I'm Mika Truman, and welcome to my YouTube channel as well as Frankincense School of Mystical Arts. I just want to share with you that I'm doing readings now, so if any of you would like to have a reading, you can jump over to my website, which is fsma.life, and you can book a reading. We also have some great psychic courses over there as well, and lots of other free great information. So I have been channeling more of the multidimensional beings, the ascended masters, and they have been really excited to come forward, and they have been really excited to let you know that they're there, which I thought is really super interesting, that they're coming across so very, very strong right now at this point and at this time. And they want you to know they're not going anywhere. They want you to know that it is going to be more and more easier and clearer for you to feel them, to see them, to kind of really start to connect with them. And this is you. This isn't even me sharing with you. You very well may see and find that you're starting to receive different impressions and different messages that are coming through. And you're listening to spirit. And just know, don't question the information that you are receiving, because they're coming in really, really strong. The biggest message that they wanted me to share with you right now was things are not as it appears to be. And then you may say, okay, what does that mean? Does it mean that it's good, or that it's better, or that it's worse? Like, what does that mean? And they were sharing that it is better than it seems, but it's not as it seems. And they want you to know that people are really intensifying their energy. They're getting worried. They're getting scared. There's lots of information that is coming out on the media, whether it be through the news, phones, any kind of social media, friends sharing. There's all kinds of different information that's going around. But some of it is real and some of it isn't. And then also there's lots of metaphors for what's happening too. So I thought that was very interesting. But it's really super important that you know that it's not as it seems to be. And Spirit wants you to know that. Even in the way that you're being told with the election, because I've talked about that a lot, and I still am standing behind what I originally did predict, that it's not as it seems. And there's going to be some kind of announcement that is going to come up. And I do get that we should know about that, I would say fairly soon, at least before this inauguration, because I do get this is where everything flips inside out, upside down, the whole bit. And you are going to start feeling so many emotions, and you're going to really realize that a lot of your intuitive psychic abilities are really enhancing. And a lot of you empaths are picking up on it really hard and really strong, because these eclipses that we have just had, they're real. And we are right before where we are going to experience the winter solstice. And this is so massive. And it's going to affect so many people. I really want you to kind of really be aware that things aren't as they appear. And when they appear, like we hear some kind of rumors or something about someone that we love, or we worry that maybe someone that we love is gone, or someone is upset, or anything like this. I really want you to know that whether it is about you and your partner breaking up, the loss of a job, whether it is even someone being sick, or that, oh no, I lost my job, and just please know, it may not be what you think. Give it a few days. Give it a little bit of time, because things are going to rapidly change. Just as quickly and as rapid as all this information floods in, you are going to see that it's quickly going to change. But Spirit and the Masters want you to know that they've got your back. They want you to know that they're there with you. And there is no way that they're going to leave you. There is no way. And they're showing and they're telling me that it's really important that you stay clear-minded and clear-headed and balanced. Some of the great ways that I balance is that I like to go outside. I like to connect with the earth. I connect with through meditation. You can use the drumming, you can use the rattles, you can use bells. You can even find your favorite meditation video. And I have some on my site with just running waters and just certain different like rain sounds and watching the snowfall that can be so healing to help you really clear your mind. So it's really super important to ask them for their help because they want you to ask. Because remember, when you ask them for your help, for their help, it's easier for them to help you. Because often when we don't ask for their help, sometimes because of free will, they just can't intervene. They can't. It kind of breaks the cosmic, the rules, and they can't. But when you ask for help and you say, ascended masters, galactic consciousness, you ask the angels, you ask them for help. You can even call on certain loved ones that has crossed over to help you stay grounded, to help you stay focused, and help me know what is true and what isn't. Because it's going to be really important that you have your connection to spirit. And it's really important that you have a relationship. Because when you have that relationship, you're able to tap into that at any time. And I have been a keeper of the waters, and I have been a keeper of the earth for many, 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 many years. Because if I ever need any kind of help and assistance, I can ask them because they know who I am. But for us just to decide just one day, hey, I'm going to ask on, maybe totems or whoever for their help, they may not really act too quickly. But I want you to know that even though if you have never asked for any assistance at all, you can call on your loved ones. You have more relatives on the other side, which is a massive amount of relatives that is connected to you, who know you by name. And you say, yeah, but I don't know that many people. If I ask them for their help, they don't even know who I am. They know who you are. They truly know who you are. And I want you to know that things aren't always as it seems. So an interesting story, I was doing my husband does a lot of ghost hunts. He does a lot of them. And we had a lot of spirits that were coming through and they were saying my name. And I'm like, okay, yes, just, I'm here. And they kept saying, they were asking for help. They needed my help. And they were asking to help them. And I said, I don't know how to help you. And then they were saying that they're hurting, that they're in pain. I'm like, oh my gosh, what does this truly mean? I automatically thought, okay, this is kind of weird, but okay, it's kind of creeping me out because they're asking me to feel their pain. They're asking me to feel their sorrows, feel their pain, and they kept asking my name, help me, help me, help me. And I did not have a clue what they were even talking about. The very next morning when I was meditating, they said, help us cross over. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can do that. I can help you. And I opened up the bell and I helped them. And they have never came back. But I felt such love and gratitude from them. And that is one perfectly good indication and message and lesson to me. It's not as it always appears to be. That even though you think, oh my gosh, that scared the heck out of me. No, it wasn't bad. They just wanted me to help them cross over. Because sometimes in this dimension, we can open up the veil to help them cross over. Because them on the other side sometimes can't do it. But when you take two powers and two energies, one in this dimension, one in that dimension, and you work with them and we open up the veil, then they can easily cross over. So things are not as it always appears, and that's what I really want you to know. And that's a message that they wanted to share with you, is that it's not always as it appears to be. Sometimes it's far better. And so I just wanted to share that with you. And I love you all so very much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share. And you can also jump over. We've got some great psychic courses over there, as well as a lot of free stuff as well, but you can also book a reading with me. So until then, until next time, blessings to you. Take care.